What's up, everyone? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Waiting for some people to come up in here and we get into this conversation. Happy Saturday morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Where y'all at? It's early. Oh, shit. What's happening? We're waiting for some people to get in here so we can have this conversation about this compilation, this hip-hop R&B compilation. What's up, Jay? Oh, Jay, I blew my voice out last night, man. Real bad. I woke up this morning. I could barely talk, man. Because I didn't have that microphone on. And so my voice is gone. But I wanted to get on here and talk about this compilation. Man, listen. Bam. That shit was crazy. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get in here, right? And then we're going to have a conversation about this compilation. I want to talk about the compilation. Yeah, man, my voice is gone, man. And I'm not going to do that again unless I got that microphone on me. Oh, where's my moderator at? What's happening? Oh, my moderator's not up in here. Where's she at? Mystique. Hold on. Let me let her know. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. So listen. So this, we're going to talk about this compilation because I had some people hit me up last night, Jay. And so what I'm thinking about doing is making it a hip-hop and R&B compilation. It'll be the first YouTube hip-hop R&B compilation, Volume 1. And if you know me, anybody will tell you I always release a lot of compilations, right, on artists. And everybody will split the royalties. If it's 5 artists on there, the royalties will be split 5 different ways equally. You know, everybody will keep their publishing. You know, I don't want nobody's publishing. I'm producing a project. I'll keep what's mine. You guys will keep what's yours. And we'll keep rocking them like that. Keep dropping projects like that. And then hopefully, as it continues to go, I'll set up some shows. What's happening, everybody? Saturday morning. Happy Saturday morning, man. You guys know I've been going, you guys, back to back every day in the studio, laying these tracks. So I was gonna go live with me and Jay Solid 9000 was gonna record today live, but man, my voice is gone. Man. It's like I'm gone vocally. So of course, that's not gonna work. Y'all hear how I'm talking? I sound like you know, I've been hanging out with Frogger or something. But listen, this compilation, man. This compilation is gonna be great. I'm gonna have artists from all over the world. I want to shine. I want to show everyone around the world the talent that might not have gotten their just due. You feel what I'm saying? So all the cats that have come into my live that might have never gotten their just due when they're cold. Because, man, I had some cold ones, man. I had some cold ones coming here. But I want to make sure these cats get their just due. Right? I want to make sure guys get their just due in this time. And you don't have to be 19 to be prevalent in the rap game. You don't have to be in your 20s. We got some real solid OGs out here that was spitting bars on my live, man. I mean, we got some real solid OGs that was spitting real solid, just crazy bars. And I'm doing this for them, man. I'm doing this for them. Hey, let me show y'all something. Look at this. Y'all don't know nothing about that tofu. Listen, I'm doing this for my OGs that people forgot about, man. That people in the neighborhoods, their homeboys, their families, might think, or maybe even them, for all the rappers that think that it's over. I'm doing this for y'all, man. It's not over with. Stone is doing this for y'all. It's not over with. You feel what I'm saying? I'm doing this for you guys, man, because there's a cat right now going to work when his mind is thinking that it might be over. In his mind, he might be thinking, yeah, I'm probably not gonna get put on. I'll probably never live my music career. You know what I'm saying? He's thinking, yeah, I'm probably, it's probably never gonna work out for me. Right? I'm doing it for those cats, man. I'm doing it for all of y'all, all my brothers, all the sisters, white, black, Hispanic, everybody that inspired to be in the hip hop game. What I learned by being on this live is there's a lot of talented cats, man. And what can Stone do to help? What can Stone do to help everybody that wants to be in this game? What can I do? There's a lot I can do. So I decided to start putting together the official YouTube hip hop R&B compilations. I'm announcing it right now for everybody to hear. Pass this video on to your homeboys as I'm talking. Pass this video on to anybody you know, because I don't just plan to do these compilations. I also plan to do these compilations and set up probably the first show in Las Vegas, where everybody on the compilation will come to Vegas and it'll be a performance. The first official performance, of course, I would have to do it in Vegas. Those are the ideas in my head. And then we'll spring out to where we turn this into a real big situation, and where we might do it in Vegas, and maybe next time Houston, and maybe the next time, New York. I plan for this to be big, because how can you kill two birds? Excuse me, I got to watch the KILO word. How can you chill? Y'all know what that means. If you hear me say chill, I mean the other word. How can you chill two birds with one stone? YouTube don't like certain words. There's only a few ways to be successful. It's either you get very, very lucky and it happens, you're in the right place at the right time, or you go make it happen. Well, if anybody knows Stone Paxton, one thing you'll know about me is I make things happen. I don't sit around and wait. I don't cry over spoiled milk. I go make things happen. I've always been known to do that. I've helped artists in their careers. I've had tons of artists that ended up with major record deals. And my list, I got a long list of people that I've helped get record deals. But how can I help the modern day rapper? I'm not really into the mumble rap stuff. I don't like. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I'm not into the mumble rap. I'm into young rappers. If you got lyrics, let's go. OG rappers, if you got lyrics, let's go. This will be the first of its kind. I'm going to say it again. If you see anybody talking like this, copying, you'll know that they stole it from Stone Paxton, or tried to anyway, because you can't steal nothing from me. I'm an originator. Copywritten, you can't copy me. All of you guys will make history with me. All of you rappers, all you singers, it's not just about the rappers. I'm putting singers on this compilation too. It will be the first Volume 1 YouTube hip hop and R&B compilation. I'm throwing that together. Yes, it's official. I'm announcing it today. I decided to get on here because the last 4 days I've seen some of the most incredible talent that I've never thought I'd ever come across, man. And that's no cap. And I'm not just on here hyping up everybody that's come on my live. All of you guys, man, have made this situation with me the most special situation ever. Even Auntie Mickey had me looking at. I'm actually gonna hit up Auntie Mickey and be like, "You want to be on this compilation?" Because talent is talent. When they wrote the word talent, they never put an age limit in talent. When the word talent was created in the dictionary definition, it never said an age limit on it. And for all of you that are watching all across the world that have been trying to do this music shit, and you feel like It ain't gonna work. You had to go get a regular job. It's okay. Stone got you. You had to go get a regular job. It's okay. It's all right. I got you. Because we're going to make everything you wanted to do happen. The only thing I ask for anybody to do is come with respect. When you come to me, come with respect. I will respect you every time. Because my thing is to help you, not to complicate situations. I want to help any dream you have happen. Now, it's going to take a lot of hard work. When you talk about people wanting to be stars and all, that's a whole nother level of it. What I want to do is give you an opportunity that opens up the door and sparks the opportunity to all that stuff you want to do. Because I had a young lady that was on my channel. I don't know if it's a man or woman, and they were very kind of disrespectful. Not really. They weren't really disrespectful. Let me just double back. They said it's like they wanted me to use their lyrics. And instead of understanding what my platform was about, they just came in giving lyrics. And I was like, no, the song should be about something more serious. I'm giving the guideline. Here I have a history of working with labels and as a producer, as a writer. So I'm giving the guidelines. Unless you have driven a Ferrari, you don't know what it feels like to drive a Ferrari or Bentley. And that doesn't mean that the person driving the Ferrari or Bentley are better than you. That doesn't mean shit. That just means they know what it feels like to drive and how to use the gears. And you know what I'm saying? If you're using the stick shift, how to make it around it. Because the average person don't know how to drive a stick shift these days. So equivalence of people understanding the psychology of this music shit. Like this shit is about relationships, man. When we get done with it, it's about relationships. For example, if anybody in the music industry calls me for a favor and says, Stone, I need you to do this, I don't ask no questions. I need you to go handle this, go meet with this person. I do it. Because it's about my relationships with those people. Those people have earned that respect for me to just drop everything. It doesn't matter. Any of my OGs call me. Any of my OGs call me. Any of the ones that are not of my OGs, just people in the industry. You understand what I'm saying? It can be anybody in the industry. It can be any singers. If E40 called me, D-Shot, Sugar T them called me, anybody. Meech called me. Teddy Riley called me. Anybody. Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Marvin King, everybody I know. L.A. Reid, if he called me and said, Stone, I need a favor. I got an artist in Vegas I need you to work with. I'm dropping everything to do. It's the relationships. Every time Teddy Riley called me and needed me to do something, Stone, I need you to run some microphones over to for New Edition over to the hotel. Done deal. He ain't got to say it twice. I'm showing y'all how relationships are built. I go do it. I don't ask no questions. He said, I need you to handle it. I do it. I'm showing you guys something. You understand? It's relationships, man. It's relationships. That's just how it is. And once we learn and we start deciphering why we can't be successful, a lot of people start creating problems for themselves. The hip hop game got enough problems, man. Let's just make great music, man. Let's touch the world through our music. Let's use the platform of hip hop and R&B to touch the world, because that's what it's about. And in return, who knows? You can get a hit, you get a name, you can tour, people get to know you. Because it takes a team to build this shit, y'all. It takes a team of people to come together to build this, y'all. All I'm trying to do is get on YouTube and do what I can to help folks. What good is it for me to be here in this lifetime and I've not helped nobody? What good is it for Stone to have talent, connections, and the wherewithal and distribution, and I'm not trying to help? I'm just trying to help myself. Yeah, I could be greedy. I could be greedy and say, I'm just going to help me. I'm not helping nobody because of the headache that comes with dealing with artists. But I'm not doing that, y'all. I'm literally in the trenches. I get on YouTube. I deal with people coming in my channel being disrespectful sometimes. I deal with people coming into my channel being rude that don't even know me, that could really use an opportunity. But the reason why they haven't been successful is because they're clowns. And so they get in people's channel and clown, but then they want to say they're talented. They come in my channel and try to clown on the talented folks. This is why it was great for you guys to see some of the stuff I go through. Because I literally had people in my channel trying to clown some of the coldest writers that came into my YouTube. Melvin, what's up, family? I didn't get to say what's up to everybody up in here. What's up to my moderator, Mystique? My boy Jay is in here. Shaquille Shalai, what's up, family? Yah, Oklahoma in the house. Yah, what's happening, Yah? Yah, you gonna be on that R&B? It's the hip hop R&B compilation. Thank you. Or do you rap or sing, Yah? I thought I recognized you, Yah. Thank you for subbing. Is that BJ? What's up, family? Listen, I'm using, who is that? Low the Kid, what's up, family? What's up, family? I appreciate all y'all. Wonderful mail. Wonderful me, what's up? Music industry is turning these mans into some cupcakes. Tutti Frutti on the low. Wonderful me. It's okay to have your opinion, but do me a favor, man. Everything is not like that. When you don't know the game, you probably think it's that way because you've never really been in it. The only reason the music industry would turn anybody into Tutti Frutti, and I understand what you're saying, is if they are so desperate for the opportunity that they go and do anything. You see, me, I took the long route. I played things my way. Now, is there some crazy things in the music industry? I don't want to scare anyone, but Wonderful Me says something deep, so I'm going to expand on it. Wonderful Deep said the music industry is turning these men into, he's got a point, though, so I'm going to address that. When you're so desperate for success, some people have no markers. Some people have no markers as to what they will and won't do. Me, I've been one of those ones where I didn't go for the Willy Bobo. I didn't fall for the Willy Bobo. I didn't want it that bad to where I felt like I'm gonna do anything to get it. I said no on a lot of shit, y'all. I said no to a lot of people. When meetings would be disguised as meetings, but it would be other weird little shit, I said, no, I'm good. Gotta make way. They would say, Stone, we're having a meeting at such and such. I said, all right. They say, yeah, we're having a meeting. Come check out this meeting. We want to talk to you about your career and your future. And I would be like, all right. They say, yeah, meet at the Beverly Hilton. And these are real meetings. I'll meet here or there. And I'll be like, all right. And I never show up. I said no to a lot of shit in this game that I knew was connected to some weird shit, right? I said no. So Wonderful Me is not lying. How that stuff happens is when guys become so desperate, or girls, to make it that they give up the only thing they have, and that is their inner peace. Because once you give up that inner peace and you sign up for some bullshit that you shouldn't have, and you say you want to be in the music industry so bad, and you sign up for the bullshit, that's it. You can hang it up. It's over with. I never signed up for the bullshit, y'all. I took the long route. It was stressful. It was long. It was longer, right? It was longer. But guess what? I didn't sacrifice my talent for wanting to be in this game that bad that I sold myself out. And I have to live with selling myself out. I didn't do it. So when you get people that say, Stone, man, you've been in this game a long time, man. How come this? And how come that? Because you'll have people say, well, how come, man, you should be big. I'm big in my own way. I'm a gatekeeper. I can help other people. Because you get people that will do that to you. When you're really talented, you will have people that will say, when you're successful, you'll have people that'll say, man, you talented though, man. How come you didn't make it? I want all of my OGs that are on here to understand. All of you guys have heard this. Anybody that's talented has heard what I'm saying. You'll have people that will say, man, you so talented though. How come you never made it? Y'all know y'all done heard that. You'll have people saying that weird shit to you. Or you might have been close to getting a record deal and then years pass and things never happen. Don't let that shit break you because you did it your way. Just they need to know that. And you don't need to explain it to them. You kept your sanity. You turned down deals because you knew it was attached to maybe things that you didn't want to be involved with. but they didn't understand it. So they want to try to downplay your talent or, oh, yeah, I thought you was going to get a record deal, man. It didn't work out, huh? Misery loves company. People like seeing that you weren't successful in their minds, but they don't know. It's not because you didn't get a deal. It's because the deal felt weird. The deal was attached to some weird shit. And you were like, I'm not doing no foul ass weird shit to be in the music industry. And they don't know that you walked away because of that. That's why Stone Paxton decided to do what I'm doing. I am helping all of those artists who did not want to go down the route of selling their souls for a damn recording contract or to be heard worldwide. Those are the ones that I'm extending my arms to, because I was one of those ones that, yeah, I was signed to Warner Brothers as a staff writer producer. But when it came to my history as an artist, I turned a lot of situations down because I did not want to be caught up in some shit in the future that would make me go jump off of a building because I was mentally fucked up. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So I didn't fall for the music industry that rips people apart. I stayed in the background, y'all. I stayed in the background. I said, I'm not going to be an artist anymore. That's what I said to myself. I say, I'm done. I don't want to be an artist anymore. I'm tired of the music industry. I'm just going to be a producer. I'm going to continue to write and produce. I don't want to be an artist no more because it had broken my spirit, y'all. Now, I'm talking about back in the 80s. I'm talking about all the stuff I went through the 80s and the 90s. I was done. I want you guys to understand, man. I was done. So you see me doing what I'm doing on YouTube. When you see you come into my life, come in with respect, because all I am trying to do is give opportunity to those. I'm trying to be a voice to those, all my OGs that never had a chance to really get their footing in the game. I'm not taking I don't want nobody's publishing. You're going to keep your publishing. My thing is to create compilations to give opportunity to all the ones that's cold. What I found out about being on YouTube is there's some incredible artists, man. And I literally, the artists that have come into my live, listen, I got off my live and I was so touched that I shed a few tears, man, because I thought about each and every one of you guys' dreams. All you want to do is make a better life for your family. That's all you want to do, man. Some of the ones that really want to do this, you just want to make a better life for your family. You ain't trying to jump in the music industry to do anybody any malice or any harm. You just want to make a better life for your family. So I thought about all the guys that spent their time to come into my live and rap and lay their lyrics in my live. And let me tell you something. If you didn't see it, if you did not see my lives, maybe I'll go on later tonight because my voice went out. Because I was rapping their lyrics, and I'm not a rapper. But each and every, from the women to the men, let me tell you, when I'm going to say it again, from the women to the men, everybody that came in my life was just incredible. Like, I was completely blown away. I've never been so impressed in my lifetime. I've met local rappers that didn't impress me, like the ones that impressed me on my live. This compilation I'm releasing, I want you to share this live with any rappers that you know that are good. I don't care how old they are. I really don't even care how young they are, as long as they come in with some real fly lyrical content. We can have young rappers on here that can build their future up. This compilation will be the first of its kind. Share this live with any rappers you know is trying to get on. That's good. I only want the ones that have paid their dues or that are paying their dues, that's taking this serious. Please don't send nobody to me that's not really with the real being serious and on top of their art and they're really talking about shit. I don't want nobody just mumbling. Send me the cast that's really talking about real live experiences, stories, OGs, young cats. Those are the ones that I want, because this compilation is going to be a historical compilation. It's going to be the first of its kind. The YouTube hip hop and R&B compilation, Vol1. I want to get this done within the next 2 weeks. That's what my plans are. Some of the tracks I've done on live, I'm going to be sending out to cats. I'm that serious. I'm going to choose maybe 5 artists for each compilation, 2 tracks apiece. That's 10 tracks. 5 artists, 2 tracks apiece. And then we go on to volume 2. We're not going to release volume 2 next year. All these volumes will be dropped back to back. Volume 1, volume 2, we're going to keep rocking them. And then what I plan to do once again is to put together a show in Vegas to premiere these compilations with all those artists coming to Vegas to perform. Now, the way it's going to work is once the compilation is out, I'll have a meeting with everybody with the game plan of how we're going to run everything. The royalties on that compilation will be split 5 different ways, equally. You understand what I'm saying? We all splitting everything equally. It's not going to be no, this one gets more than the other. We're going to be fair with all of us going to be fair with each other. We're going to split everything 50-50. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So that way there's no argument. Everybody's happy. Everybody gets what they should have gotten. And it doesn't matter if you wrote more than somebody or less than somebody. Every artist will split everybody 50-50, 5 ways. It'll be equal. You understand what I'm saying? It'll be fair. And then we'll move on to the next projects and we'll make history together. There's no reason why God gave you talent and you're sitting on it. There's no reason why to have such great talent and lyrical prowess and you're sitting on it. Because my mom used to say, if you don't use your gift, then God's going to give it to someone else. So we got to use it. We got to get in. We got to dig deep, y'all. We got to dig deep. We got to make history. You don't have to be a platinum artist to make music history. It's misunderstood. And another thing I'm going to do, when I do these compilations, I plan to submit them to the Grammys. We ain't just going to be, there ain't going to be no Rudy Poot steps. When these compilations are done, my plan is to present them to the Grammys for consideration. I'm not playing around with this, y'all. You guys have inspired me to a new way of helping people. You guys have inspired me. It's been you, man. It's been every cat that's been so humble to get on my YouTube and say, I got you, Stone. I'm going to come in here with my lyrics. You guys are the ones that I thank. I know you want to thank me, but I got to thank each and every one of you and all of my subscribers that have been coming into my channel holding me down. This compilation is going to give you opportunity. This compilation is going to give focus to what you're doing. This compilation might be the first thing that you've done on a national, international level when you felt like it was over with. It's not over with your music. For those of you that are sitting around, for my OGs and the young rappers sitting around and people saying, oh, man, leave the rap alone. It ain't going to work. Go get a job. It's okay. Getting a job ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't let nobody tell you that this shit can't work for you because there's a dude named Stone Paxton that's got your back. I got your back. And we're going to make sure this shit work. You can still have a job and still have records out. That's just called being a man. Sometimes we just got to be men and do what we got to do. But it doesn't mean your dream is over with. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to help you. We're going to make this shit work. We're going to do the compilation. We're going to drop it. We're going to put it out. And we're going to keep dropping them. And if possible, I don't know, I might even do a couple videos off a couple of the songs. I mean, there's a lot of things. I have to first see how everything runs down, how people are, the attitudes of all the artists, the spirit of all the artists. But my plans are not just that. We're going to do videos. We're going to drop the project. We're going to do a couple videos to a couple of the songs. Yeah. Yeah, this is real. This is for my OGs. I specifically decided to do this because I was inspired to help my OGs initially. But now in helping my OGs, I've seen the floodgates of new artists coming into my life, flowing. I mean, writing some magic from all over the world. Sweden, Germany, Korea. I've had some, I had this dude from India. I still can't believe it. I asked him, I said, bro, you live in the hood? He said, no, I'm just inspired by, American hip hop. But he was flowing like he was. I'm showing y'all something. American hip hop artists. Let me show y'all something. You got cats across the water that's writing, and they haven't even lived the experience like that. Cause he told me he didn't live in the hood, but he was writing like I was like, bruh, nah, you live. He said, nah. He said, I'm just inspired by hip hop. We have Tom, who was writing some crazy stuff, and he told me I'm not even a rapper. I'm logistics. You have to see it to believe it, y'all. You guys would have to come into my live and rock with me in my live to understand what I am saying. Music is powerful. It is the highest medium next to religion, but it's untainted. You don't have to like music. You can be white, black, or whatever. You can Japanese, not speak English, and still love it. You don't have to get in an argument about music. Most people don't. They like who they like, and that's it. Religion is powerful. Music is just as powerful. Only difference is music you don't have to argue about. Now, cats might argue on records or battle with each other, but we never have to argue whether we like something or not. It's either we like it or we don't. We never have to prove to nobody why we don't like this kind of music or that kind of music. We just like music. We don't have to tell people, well, I don't really like this kind of music, although people feel that way. But nobody ever gets in a fight. You don't hear nobody saying, yeah, man, they was at Walmart and they got into a fight because our old boy asked that person if they didn't like hip hop. And they said no, so they started fighting in the parking lot. You've never heard that. But you've heard people do that over religion and politics. Why do you think politicians like to use music to bridge conversation? I'm trying to show y'all how powerful you are without knowing you are as artists, musicians, writers, arrangers, creative people, film directors. It's power in what we do. But if we don't understand that there's power in what we do, if you don't understand that you can make a living being an independent artist, then you're never going to make a living being an independent artist. Even though the royalty rates with Spotify are not what they should be, our publishing rates have went up. They went up. They've increased the publishing rate. So we're going to make more money. Recently, they increased publishing, what we get on publishing. So even though in one place it might be here, another place is there, it fills in the blanks, and eventually artists will end up getting a working wage. Right now is the time to build your catalog. Right now is the time to build. If independent artists were not relevant, you would not have private investment companies offering money to independent artists for their catalogs and to buy into their catalogs. I want y'all to think about that. If independent artists were not relevant, you would not have private investors saying, hey, how much y'all need? You need 50,000? Okay, how many records you got out? Okay, we can advance you 50,000 towards your own money. I'm trying to show y'all something. Y'all might not know what's going on. Stone does. There's money in this business if you build your catalogs. If you build your catalogs, there's money in this business for you. But you got to put in the work, y'all. You got to put in the work, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. There's money you can live off of you if you're willing to do enough work. Even at the smallest percentages, you can still live off of it. Even if you don't have a hit record on radio, you can still live off of it. My record's being played all over the world all the time. I can pull up my radio numbers every day, but you wouldn't know that. Somebody's playing my music at all times. So here's my goal. Every artist on my compilation, I plan to get these records on radio across the world, digital radio, so that it generates publishing for you guys, so that it generates money, not just what you're going to get off of your mechanicals or your immediate publishing, but radio publishing as well. Because you can actually make more money on radio than you would on Spotify. Real true. You can actually make more money off a digital radio play than you would on Spotify, because digital radio play still calculates as a physical radio form. Understand that. And it's more money than Spotify. Yeah, y'all understand what I'm saying? So even at one place when you're not making as much money, then you have another place that fills in the blank. And eventually it all makes sense. And eventually we'll get to where we're getting what we're supposed to get. But in the meantime, we have to build the house. We have to build the base that it stands on to be strong. So that when we move forward as artists, you have a solid base. And how do you build a solid base? You build a solid base by the foundation that you build it on. If you're coming in with all your ducats lined up, you're going to win in the end. The way you go into this game is the way you're going to come out of it. So if you go into it not knowing, not having your shit together, it's going to treat you the same way. If you go into it not understanding how you're going to make your money and the ways of doing it to make your money and doing it the right way and working with the right people in the team, then it's just going to be nothing but chaos in your mind, and you're going to probably want to give up. And music is never meant to be given up because God gave us the gift of music. He gave us the gift of music so that it can continue to touch people, so that it can silence the negativity. That's what the gift of music is, to touch people and to silence the negativity. Music silences negativity. That's why you're never supposed to use music to create negativity, because it can have a slapback effect that can really, really hurt you in the karma-wise forever, because it's supposed to silence negativity. It doesn't supposed to captivate and keep negativity going on. So with these compilations, the first of its kind, I'll say again, the YouTube hip hop and R&B compilation, the YouTube hip hop and R&B compilation, it's coming, y'all. And every artist that comes into my live, you're welcome to be a part of this. You're welcome to be a part of this historical moment that I am creating for you. When it's said and done, when I am no longer on this earth, people will be able to say that cat Stone Paxton reached out and helped a lot of people in his lifetime. I've helped tons of people. I've never stopped. But if one artist can end up making history from what I can do like I have continuously done, then I've done my job. Hopefully every artist that I help can go on and make history. Can go on and make history, y'all. Do you guys understand? I want you guys as artists and producers and R&B artists to make history. But the only way you do it, you got to put in the work. I'm still going from last night, y'all. Y'all had me rapping y'all lyrics, man. You guys had me rapping them lyrics, and I was hyped. I was hyped, too. Y'all had me hype up in here. Listen, I forgot his name. My brother, hey, John, what's up, John? Old Dirty Cosmos, what's up, family? Listen. Ryan, what's up? Ryan saying, why you're broke, only get the top. What? Man, bro, what are you talking about, man? Y'all see what I'm saying? You come in with positive, you get the clowns. This motherfucker talking about veneers. These ain't veneers, bro. I don't have veneers. Y'all get people in here that just be saying stupid stuff that I guess they don't have nothing to do. Hey, John, listen. Old Dirty says, Stone is not speaking lies. Listen, let me tell you something. All I want to do is touch the world through you. All I want to do is touch the world through you. Your music is going to touch the world. I've already done my job, and I'm still doing it as an artist. I drop records on a regular basis. And my man, if your teeth are bothering you, go get your teeth fixed. You don't need to get on here thinking you're going to clown me. You ain't clowning me. I know who I am. But if your teeth are bothering you, brother, I suggest go get them fixed if it's that serious. Ryan said, Bitcoin pay me. Broke, Diddy, I don't. Ryan, go to another channel, family. Go to another channel. We ain't got no time for the clown business here. We don't have no time for the clown business here. Go to another channel. That's what I'm going to suggest. For the ignorant ones, don't come into my channel with the bullshit. Boss lady, what's up, boss lady? Yeah, I'm like, what is that about? If you're bothered and you're not a dentist, go get your teeth fixed. If you bother with mine, go get your shit fixed. These ain't no damn veneers. People think when they see people online, everybody got veneers. As soon as your teeth is clean, because they used to seeing people with yellow teeth, they just assume people got veneers. I'm sorry if you're used to seeing people with yellow teeth. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But it does not mean everybody you see got veneers. That's crazy. Megan said, hey, anyway, Megan said, Megan, stop sending that same shit on there. Stop doing it. Stop doing it, Megan. Don't do it. Don't do it, Megan. Listen, once again, the hip hop R&B compilation is coming. Volume 1. It'll be first of its kind. Never, no one's ever done this. The hip hop R&B compilation is coming. I want you guys to understand that it is coming. The hip hop R&B compilation volume 1. That's right. It's coming. So get prepared. Get prepared for it. It's coming. One said he wants your type. Yeah, one, it's like, I don't get it. One, it's like, listen, first of all, I don't be all up in men's mouths. Number one, that's some low-key, whatever you want to call it. You want some other stuff. Number two, this is about music. This is a music community. We're here to make music, to touch lives. We ain't here to talk about all the corny, rah-rah, all the crazy stuff. Because I got the baddest rappers in America that come to my YouTube channel. I have the baddest rappers in America that come to my YouTube channel. Boss Lady said, exactly, Stone. Your smile is so nice. They're even jealous of your teeth. Yeah, if it ain't my teeth, it's my hair. If it's not my hair, it's my glasses. Somebody said last night, I had my tank top on. They say, what's wrong with something? I said, what are they talking about? I can't be me. It's like people don't even like you being you. The jealousy in life is so real today, y'all. But I want y'all to know, those of you that are going through and you got people very jealous of you, it's okay. Because that karma that they carry is going to just put them deep into their own grave with jealousy. They will do it to themselves. You ain't got to argue with them. You don't have to fight with them. Just let them continue to be negative. Believe what I'm saying. They will do it to themselves. You ain't got to do nothing to them. Trust me when I say. But as long as you're successful, you're going to have that. So let's get back to this compilation. Everybody that's on my channel that was rapping, only the ones that came in my channel that was rapping first. My subscribers first. Specifically, I should really be making this compilation for members only. That's another thing we got to talk about. Because what I'm about to do, I'm executive producing this project. I'm taking my time, spending my time and energy creating this. Every person that's on this compilation, you're going to have to become a member of my channel. I don't care if you're doing the 129 membership because I'm supporting you, so you got to support me. Now, the reason why I'm going to do that, and I have to do that to all my cats, is because I got to set an example for all the new rappers that are going to come in after I drop that compilation on you guys. After I drop the compilation on you guys, how can I tell these guys who feel like they might be at you guys' level enough to be on the comp? And some of them I might have to say, keep on writing, man, until keep on writing, because I'm going to have my guys check you out, right? I have you guys A&R, the next guys, for the next compilation. How do I tell these guys something if I'm not having you guys, if you guys are not my members? Because I'm becoming your member by supporting you. So you should become my member because I'm supporting you too. So I don't care if you're getting $1.29 membership to my channel. It's worth all the effort that I'm putting into helping your career. It's called showing respect, both of us showing respect for each other. Once again, this compilation is going to be one of its kind. So all those that I've chosen to be on it thus far, you gotta member up on my channel, y'all. Y'all got to member up on my channel and then email me the membership. You got to member up. This is a club. This is a music club. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Stone Paxton Music Club. We're here to drop records. We're here to make history. I am here to help you reach your next level goals with this music. The hip hop R&B compilation. Spread the word. to all your homies, your friends, people sitting around trying to figure out what they gonna do with their music and they have no idea. I'm not using nobody's tracks either. All the tracks will come from me. I will send you a track to write to. That's the way this works. Old Dirty say, you have to set a precedent. Yeah, Old Dirty, I have to, because think about what I'm about to do, Old Dirty, Cosmos. I'm executive producing this project. I'm taking all my time. I'm producing the music. I'm using my recording studio to create the masters. And then I'm sending my tracks off to people that I believe in. The least a person can do is pay $1.29. And I'm going to be spending money on promoting it on digital radio. Cats don't put no money in radio. Cats don't invest in radio. They don't. Most cats, if they knew the price they had to pay for radio, they wouldn't do it. They'd be like, nah, I ain't got the money to pay for radio. So I am going to be doing more than the average person would do for themselves. So me asking for all the rappers that's going to be on my compilation to become a $129 member or a $29.99 member really a month, that's what they should be doing. If they become a member, that's saying, I appreciate Stone. Thank you, Stone, for the opportunity. That's what that's saying. That's what that's saying, because I'm giving you opportunity. I'm believing in you. But we got to do that to show the other rappers that are going to come. Because when the first compilation drops, people going to go, damn, Stone was serious as shit. I'm always serious. And nothing I do is cap. Damn, Stone was serious. He really dropped that compilation. Yeah, I'm serious. Y'all, I ain't around here playing around. I don't play with music like people play Dollhouse. I'm serious about this. Boss lady say, trust and respect total facts. And hit that like button. Yeah, hit the thumbs up when y'all coming into this live too, family. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. We should have more likes right now. Mo Park say, what can you do? I don't know what Mo Park said. Gap Man say, branding, marketing, and promotions really does cost. However, it's a great investment. Gap Man, it is. But the investor is going to lose in the beginning and there's never a guarantee it's going to be made back. We don't really know. We just hope and efforts. But, Gap Man, I've done this. I do this all the time. People, y'all got to understand, y'all talking to a guy who does this all the time. I don't just produce him, right? I market, promote, I get records on radio. I break records on the charts. Yes, I do. My plans with this compilation is to break it in the iTunes top 5 or top 20. And I'm praying that I can break it into Billboard. That's what my goals are. Y'all understand? Do you guys understand what that will mean to every rapper on this project that's never had a record break into iTunes top 5 or Billboard top 30? Steppin', you got to listen to me talk, Steppin'. Become a member of my channel, Steppin'. Join the membership of my channel and then ask me that same question. Because I want to help people, but you guys coming in asking for help, and you guys are just coming on my channel for the first time asking me for help, and you're barely a subscriber. You can't come in here the first time saying, help, help, SOS, and you're not even a subscriber of my channel. That's kind of rude. You're not even hitting the thumbs up when you're coming in. Hit that thumbs up at the top. Everybody in there that hasn't, please take your time, hit the thumbs up. Become a member. You say help, SOS, become a member. That lets me know you serious about me wanting to help whatever you're doing or give you some consulting or something. I've been consulting most of my life. But my plans with this hip-hop R&B compilation is to chart it in the iTunes top 5, top 100. Because I want all of you guys to have one of those on your wall. Y'all see that? I want all of you guys to reap your publishing, get your publishing out of this, make your money out of this, and to be able to put one of those on your wall. I want to make this happen for everybody to show you that this shit is real and it can happen. If I can do that for you, then guess what you've done? You've become a believer in what Stone Paxton can do. And then you will respect everything I'm doing. Because I have 48 of those and 2 billboards independently. I want all of you guys to be able to walk in your living room, walk in your house and go, damn, man, we did this with Stone, man. Stone helped me accomplish that. And I got my publishing and I'm making money on my records. Damn, thanks, Stone. That's all I want to do. I want to help you make history. But you also got to help yourself. You got to help me help you. So you got to step up to the plate. Now, most of the cats came into my live already showed me they got this. Now I got to get them right on the business. This is why relationships are important. Don't burn bridges. I don't care who you are. Never burn bridges. You don't know when you're going to need that person in the future. Never burn. Don't think that everybody is just nothing because you never know who can help you. Keep your relationships tight. Start with that first. Keep those relationships right. If you got a problem with somebody, go work it out. If you got a problem with somebody that's important or somebody you think that's not important, go say you're sorry. And if you're not the kind of person to say you can sorry, figure out how to work that shit out because you don't know who you're going to need in the future. And you want to clean all that karma up because you want to keep it right so you can have success. Success comes with preparation, but preparation does not come without balance of being righteous. You can prepare, but if your righteousness have been wrong, the preparation doesn't even matter. It's like putting new tires on a bent rim. Them tires gonna go bad too. Be good to those that are good to you. Show love to those that have shown love to you. Respect those that have respected you when they didn't even know you. What does this matter with the music industry? Stone, why does that have to do with the music industry? It has a lot to do with the music industry. It's a circle. It's the circle of life. It's karma. Whatever you put out is what you get back. You love from the heart. You mean well from the heart. Your intentions are not false and negative. When I think of you, because let me show y'all something. Think about sometimes when you with your friends and one of your friends come that friend don't know. They whisper in your ear, hey, fool, I don't even like them. Man, I don't even know why you get down with them. They're being negative. So they've already put that bad intention. God already knows what they're thinking. And that person's never done nothing to them. I've actually had people meet me and just not like me for no reason. I've never done nothing to them. I try to be nice to them, talk to them. And for some reason, they just never liked me. We've all had this experience. Each and every one of us. And if you have not had this experience, trust and believe me, you will have it. Live long enough. Live on this earth long enough, you'll have this experience. We all have experience walking into a room and somebody just not liking us and they don't even have a reason not to. But what they're creating is a circle of karma. So that because that same energy they're spitting, somebody gonna spit that same energy to them when they're somewhere. And then they sit back and go, man, why that person doing me like that? But they've forgotten that energy that they received, they already spit that energy to somebody else many, many times before. It's that real, y'all. Anything in life comes with a balance. It's a yin and yang. You can't be too good. You can't be too bad. You kind of got to be in the middle with everything. Because if you're too bad, you're in a fucked up position. If you're too good, you're in a fucked up position. It's like you really got to kind of play the balancing act. So therefore, I'm very nice to people, but I don't take no shit. That's why y'all see me on my channel. I used to be like Ralph Tresmont, the man with sensitivity. People used to walk over me. Now, I wasn't a pushover. I was just a nice dude, man. I was raised by women. So therefore, there was a softness in my heart. I had a soft heart, and I still do. It's just that now I don't take no shit. But I'm respectful, though. And I don't find a reason not to like a person. If I meet you, I'm not trying to find a reason not to like you. You ever meet them people, they meet you and they just trying to find a reason not to like you. It doesn't matter what you say. They got a stale face. Yeah. Y'all know what I'm saying? They got a stale face. It's like no matter what you say, they find a reason not to like you. Those are miserable people. I want you to know. We are light. Stone Paxton's channel, this is the channel of the happy people. Let's make history together. I want to put one of these on you guys' walls. I want you to get publishing off of your records. Every time I do a record, so that you guys know how it goes. When we finish this compilation, everybody will get an email and it'll say, accept your royalty percentages. We will all sit on the phone and we'll work out the publishing together. Nobody will go register the publishing individually. We will all get on the phone together when this album is done. Each and every one of us on somehow we can do a Skype or something, and we're all gonna break down the publishing percentages so that everybody gets their publishing fairly, equally, so that there's no arguments about who's getting what. Believe me, this is going to be historical. For all of you that are about to embark on this ride with me, all of you rappers that I've chosen thus far that have sent me emails, I'll email you back if I haven't. I thank you for coming into my channel, man, because believe me when I tell you, you are making history with me. We're going to make history and we ain't turning back. And we'll help new artists that are coming in to make history and we ain't turning back. And we'll have more artists come in to make history and we ain't turning back. These are going to be historical moments. I cannot wait to drop that compilation and then say, guess what, you guys? We just broke into the iTunes top 5 the first 2 days. We just broke into the iTunes top 100 the first 3 days, fellas. Oh, we already got our plaque. Now, we trying to break into Billboard. That's next. Let's push that. And I'm submitting the compilation to the Grammys. Even if we don't win it, we got a Grammy consideration. That's where we going with this. We're not playing no games with this. Just know, when I jump on board with something, that's why the mixes got to be right. The recordings have to be right. And I might just have to start telling y'all, just send me the vocals. Let me mix it here. Because we can't make no mistakes with this Volume 1 compilation. It all has to be right. So I'm probably going to have y'all cut it and send it to me unless you got an engineer that can mix it good where you're at. Everything has to be right, fellas. Captain Don say, I just want to get off the streets and anything made want everyone who's homeless to take. Hey, Capadon, see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all see what Capadon say? Here's the thing with people that have been homeless. They've been through so much and they're so humble that they don't even think about themselves. Y'all see what Capadon said? He wants to make sure that other people are okay when he's in a situation. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about, y'all. Those are the people that need to win. Y'all see what he just said? He said, I just want to get off the streets and everything made. I want everyone who's homeless to take my dollars. That shit is just, bro, that's some touching shit, man. That's why you're going to be blessed, Capadon. That's why it wasn't a coincidence that you came across my YouTube. We're going to do everything to make that shit happen, too. The Truth Meg said, follow my music. The truth. That's not how it works, the truth. You want to promote in my channel? Become a member. You want to promote in my channel? Please, sir, become a member. Then you can promote all you want. I don't have a problem with people promoting, but have some respect. These guys up in my channel have earned the right to be up in my channel. They came up in here writing lyrics. There's so much you can learn, my man. You can learn a lot. Don't block him, moderators. You can learn a lot, but don't come on promoting your music on my channel unless you are a member of my channel. Promoting your music on my channel, you got to be a member. And then you can post your music, all that. I built my channel up. I don't just want people to come in here and abuse my channel and think that's like going on Times Square, grabbing a billboard that you didn't pay for. That's really disrespectful. I would love to help you promote your music, family. There's a lot I can do to help you. V Gets, Amy, what you talking about? I know V Gets, that looks familiar. I know what that means. I can't remember. One Shot says, sir, how do I escape Crash Pluto? I say get an attorney. Jay Solid just joined. Y'all see what I'm saying? Listen, look at this. Jay Solid 9000 is one of the artists that's going to be on my compilation. He just joined the membership. Y'all see this is what I'm saying, y'all. This is what I'm saying, y'all. He just joined the membership. And this is how it should be with every rapper that's going to be on my compilation needs to join the membership because I am giving you my membership of support. So J Solid 9000 was the first to kick it off. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you. Captain Don said, I said last night you came here for a reason. Yep, you did. You said last night. Captain said, I said last night I came here for a reason. God is good. God is great. I'm going to sign up when I get. Nah, Capadon. No, don't, no, Cap. You don't have to, Cap. You already dealing with some issues. I got your back. I got your back, Cap. You already dealing. Don't worry about that, Cap. Just make sure you email me, Cap. And let me ask you a question, Cap. Do you have a place to record your vocals? Because it's going to be important. Now, understand, everybody that jumps on this comp, y'all got to bring y'all best shit. I'm only dealing with the best for this first volume 1. Y'all got to bring y'all best. Y'all got to bring y'all best. I promise y'all we going to get one of those. I promise y'all we going to make, I'm giving you my word. We going to get one of these. I promise y'all. I promise you. This volume 1, this hip hop R&B compilation volume 1, mark my word. Watch what happens. King Issa, what's happening, family? I'm announcing the first YouTube hip hop R&B compilation volume 1 is about to go down. I want to have it done no later than, it's going to be pressure, y'all. You got to create deadlines to get shit done. At the most, 2.5, 3 week window. I want this done. When I send you the tracks, finish what you have, lay your vocals, send them back to me. If you got a quality studio, record it, mix it there, and send it to me. But this shit's all got to be quality. Time said, Brother Stone and family, what's up, Brother Time? Consistent and healthy. Thank you. Stay consistent and healthy. Jay said, I need that beat from yesterday. Early afternoon, I emailed you last night, put compilation. Okay, I'm going to email you back, Jay, when I get off of here. Larry say, St. Louis in the building. St. Louis, Larry, are you jumping? Larry, you jumping on the compilation, the YouTube hip-hop and R&B compilation? Larry, did you flow last night? I got family in St. Louis, East St. Louis, Washington Park. Did you flow last night, Larry? Did you write? If you want to be on the comp, remember, y'all got to be members to be on the compilation. You got to be a member, and then email me, and I'm going to send the track to you. And write, but I'm only, if you ain't, you got to be in the top 5 or top 3 lyrically. I'm not messing around because I can't play no games with this comp. This is a historical compilation. We getting one of those, and y'all gonna make history. Y'all gonna make y'all money, and we gonna keep moving. So if you are a rapper that feel like you one of the hottest in your city, I don't care what city you from. If you feel like, yo, Stone, yeah, I'm one of the hottest, can't nobody touch me, you need to hit me up. Y'all need to send this live to an artist that you feel like is one of the baddest out of your town. Larry Crackerjack said, no, I missed out last night. I'm just, okay, Larry, I might involve you, Larry, on the mastering side. Because, Larry, listen, we getting one of those. Larry is coming. Mark my word, Larry. You want to be involved, Larry? Let me know how you want to be involved. Email me. This is going to be historical. Trust me. John's Adventure say, Larry, yesterday was heavy. Yeah, Larry, you hear what John said? It was heavy. I lost my voice rapping everybody else's lyrics. Listen, my hat goes off to rappers and singers, but more so rappers, because sometimes, even with singing, if your mic's not right, you're going to yell. And when you yell, you're going to lose your voice. King Issa said, things aren't the same. Feelings have changed. Girl, you've been acting strange. It's about, for girl, where you been? Thinking you've been out too late. Sing it. I hear you, King Issa. King Issa up in here. King Issa up in the right lyrics already, y'all. King Issa, like, I'm turned up. Mr. Saggy Ball said, I got mixed feelings, like I am married to a white woman. Mr. Saggy, why you got us up in here rolling, Mr. Saggy? Mr. Saggy, you jumping on this comp, fam? Or you want to sit back and watch the first one, make history. It's okay. I still got your back either way, family. Lil Red Ghetto Movement say, much love, health and wealth. Lil Red Ghetto Movement, babe. Hey, do me a favor, Mr. Saggy and Lil Red Ghetto Movement. Can y'all hit that thumbs up, family, at the top for me, please? I appreciate y'all, man. If you're not subscribed, consider becoming a subscriber. We making history up in this mofo, man. Like on the real. We making history. Bro, listen. We making history. Every project we dropping is going to chart. Tom Secret, listen. Tom, listen. Here we go. Tom, I was just talking about Tom. Tom just became a member. Tom, thank you, brother. Tom just became a member of Stone Paxton Music and Life blog. Tom, Tom say he don't rap, but I'm praying to God that Tom can get on this compilation or at least write for somebody. Tom, because Tom, you need one of these for your wall, Tom. So even if you don't rap, if you write for somebody on this compilation, Tom, you need one of these for your wall, Tom. And that publishing, because you're going to keep the rights to your publishing. King Issa, laughing out loud. Love your channel. King Issa, I appreciate you for that, fam. I really do. Tom, you hit that thumbs up as you came in, please. Lil Red, Ghetto Movement boys say more music coming out. Right on, Lil Red. Hey, Lil Red, let me know where we can hear your music too. Listen, when you become a member of my channel, it allows you to be able to actually post your music links on my channel. I have it disabled right now, but when you become a member, I allow cats to post their links on my page of their music. Larry Crackerjack say, I'm here for it, Stone. Let me know where I can find the email. Okay, Larry, if you're going to be on the comp, the first catch is you got to be a member of the channel. And then I'll send you the track and you write to it, but you got to write your best shit. So you become a member of the channel. That gives you your invite for the compilation on top of your, well, the lyrics really gave you the invite. But then when you become a member, it's, all that's saying is we support Stone because Stone's supporting us. So become a member, and then I will email you the track. Just make sure you put compilation in the subject line because I still got to bounce the tracks to send to everybody. Lil Red Movement say, jump on the compilation. Lil Red, Ghetto Movement, you jumping on? Lil Red, you going to jump on for real? Okay, Lil Red, Ghetto Movement say you jumping on. Lil Red, become a member, fam, of the channel, please. And then my moderator will put my email at the bottom. And then when you email me, just say compilation. Lil Red, though, bring your baddest shit. I'm going to give you, every artist going to get 2 tracks apiece. You got to bring the baddest of the baddest, Lil Red. You got to bring it, fam. You represent, you from St. Louis, right? Who's from St. Louis? Was that you, Lil Red? Old Dirty Cosmo say, which one, Old Dirty? Old Dirty say, any updates on the live event? The one in Vegas, you talking about, Old Dirty? The summer thing? Lil Red, you represent St. Louis. So when you email me, say compilation, say St. Louis too. Because I want to put where everybody's from on a compilation. Beginning of your song too, you know, say St. Louis, like, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning. That's what I want everybody to do, because I want cats to know we got cats from all over the world. Joker Pro say, yo, what's up, Joker? Joker, what's happening, family? Lil Red Movement say, I make music. Okay, Lil Red, you feel what I'm saying? Let's go, Lil Red. Listen, I want to get one of these for your wall, fam. So when you on this comp, listen what I'm saying to y'all. The first 2 to 3 days, I promise y'all, we gonna break in iTunes top 10, at least top 100. Y'all keeping y'all publishing. But listen, we get one of those. I get one for my studio. Y'all be able to get one for y'all wall. Auntie Mickey say, welcome to the family, Tom. Yeah, Tom, welcome to the family, Tom. What's up, Auntie Mickey? King Issa said, how much is it? Well, how much is what? There's no cost to be on the compilation. You just got to have amazing lyrics, and you got to be a member of my channel because I'm supporting you guys. So basically, you supporting me, saying you appreciate the opportunity that I'm giving in my time and efforts, the executive producing, all this stuff is costing me. I'm paying for radio. All the stuff I'm going to do costs me. So it doesn't cost you nothing to become a member. Comparison what I'm going to spend, y'all. Y'all got to look at it like that. King Issa, yeah, you got to become a member of the channel. not just a subscriber. Jay Solid said, to be real, I am buying the Scarlett and Rode mic in a couple of weeks. Then I can, okay. Jay Solid, do me a favor, Jay Solid, email me on Instagram too in my inbox so I can send you my number so we can chop it up. Everybody that's on here, all the rappers is going to be on the comp. Email me in the inbox on Instagram at Stone Paxton. Send me your number. Lil Red Gutto said, Spotify, tunes, and more. My recent song called Big Difference going up. Lil Red. Okay. Yeah, Lil Red, when you become a member, you're allowed to actually post your links on here. So when you become a member, you can come in anytime, any new records when I'm live and post it on for all my people to hit your link. It's great promotions, Lil Red. Make sure when you become a member, let me know. I'll have my moderator email me. But if you become a member when I'm not on my live, just hit me up on Instagram and say, Stone, I became a member. Screenshot your membership and send it to me first to show me you became a member. And then I'll email you the track, fam. I'm not using no outside tracks for this comp. I'm producing the whole compilation. Now, the next comp, I'm going to allow other producers to actually jump on and produce. And as we keep going, that's what we're going to do. Volume 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll bring other producers in and let them produce. Lil Red, if you want to do a track on the other ones, I'll let you be a producer as well for the comps. Oh, Lil Red, you in the Bay? Okay. Listen, my people, E40, D-Shot. Hey, Lil Red, let me ask you a question. Have you heard D-Shot's new album? E40's brother from the Click. Have you heard his new album, Lil Red? Old Dirty said, yeah. Old Dirty, we working on it. We working on that summer, the summer family reunion. YouTube family. We're working on it still. I'll keep you posted, Old Dirty, when I have some updated information and I have the Eventbrite. Kappa Don said I would take Tom's writing as I can. Okay, Kappa, got you. As I can freestyle but can't read or write. No worries, but got a pen that speaks it. Okay, Kappa, I got you. So Tom, I'm gonna need you to write for and Tom. I can send you the track, Tom, but I'm gonna need you to write for Kappa Don. Kappa Don, do me one favor. Make sure you inbox me on Instagram, please. And say compilation, please. At Stone Paxton. Larry said, I'm from STL. I'm the mastering guy. Okay, Larry. Let's go. Larry, inbox me, Larry, on Instagram, please, so we can connect and I can get your number. Lil Red Ghetto Bay Movement. Okay, Lil Red, you did hear it? Okay, I want you to check out the song. I did a song on D-Shot's album called She's Off the Cuffs, featuring Keek the Sneak, myself, Alan McNeil, and this female rapper called Domo Reigns. I produced that record. I produced and co-wrote it. Check that record out, D-Shot. It's called Off the Cuffs. She's Off the Cuffs. Lil Red, check that out. Mastering Junior, what's up, family? Masters Junior in the house. Okay, Lil Red, let's go. Junior is back, y'all. John, I got you. John, so look, John, when you become, John, did you become a member? Did John become a member today? John, become a member of the channel. That's your passport to the compilation. Because, John, you already wrote, so I know how you write. Look, Ty, look what Ty say. Ty Obi say, dope opportunity. Ty, check this out. I'm going to tell you something, Ty. Tom, Capadon say hit him up. Auntie Mickey say membership prices are dropping the bucket in comparison to the return. Exactly. Y'all, you know what? Auntie Mickey said something deep. Auntie Mickey said the membership price is a drop in the bucket compared to what you're going to make. You're going to make that little membership money back. Not only that, the opportunities and the name you're going to get from being on such a solid project. And you're making history with Stone Paxton. Lil Red say, oh, okay, Lil Red. Okay, fam. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna holler at Shot. Shot's doing a movie. I'm gonna be in his next movie he's doing. What's up, Barbara? Lil Red say, yeah, I found the song. Bags at it, yep. So on that album, yep, she's off the cuffs. That's me singing, me and Alan McNeil from Troop on the hook. I produce all that music. I reproduce that track. I reproduce it from scratch. No samples. Listen to me, you guys. This is going to be a historical compilation. Also, Red, I want you to check out. I did this song on Janae's Ico's older sister, Lil Red. It's called Welcome to the West featuring Battle Cat. I produced that track too. Check that track out. Welcome to the West featuring Battle Cat. I produced that track. And my boy Rufus Black wrote it. And my boy Mad Lion executive produced it and co-wrote it as well. Yeah, check that out. Yeah, nothing but smashing tracks, man. We making history. And that single charted in the top 5. I still got to get the plaque for my wall on the Mila J record. I still got to get that plaque. Yeah, Lil Red, let's go, fam. Listen, you Bay. I love all my folks from the Bay to the Yay. From the Yay to the Bay. Hey, Lil Red. And you from the Bay, so your production got to be Yeezy. It's got to be Yeezy. I already know. You feel me? Listen, you guys, I'm excited, man. I'm excited because I get to make history with you guys, man. I get to make history with some of the dopest artists in the world. Do y'all understand how excited I am? Larry say, let's turn it up. I work for free if the song's fire. Nah, Larry, everybody's going to get paid. Oh, Larry. No, Larry, I'm going to cut you in on the royalties. And Larry, it's got to be fire because we got to make history. I'm submitting this to the Grammys. I'm a member of the Grammys. It's got to be fire. Larry, we can't take nothing less because the tracks are going to be hot. But we're going to also make it a historical. All the hip-hop stuff is going to be historical. All the R&B stuff is going to be the historical R&B, like that classic, right? So, Larry, we got to make history because I'm submitting this to the Grammys. I'm going to submit this to the Grammys next year. I wish it was done already. I could submit it this year. I have to look at the deadlines and stuff. We're going to make history, Larry. So you're right. It's got to be right. And Larry, I'm cutting you in on royalties. You make more money on the royalty side long-term instead of one-time pay. I want to cut you in on the royalties, Larry. Lil Red said fire. Flip Jordan, what's up, Flip? Flips, listen. You got to get on our live and freestyle because I'm looking for rappers for this compilation. It's the first YouTube hip-hop R&B compilation I'm dropping, man. I got some of the coldest cats that came up in here, Flips Jordan, the last 4 or 5 days. When I tell you, I got the premier rappers from around the world came up in my channel. Man, they came up in this channel and they brought it, fam. So if you're interested, I'm going live later. If you want to come on and freestyle, later tonight I am. What? Oh, I know Master Junior is a young cat. Master, you ain't well, Masters, if you got flows, I don't know. I have to hear your flow. Masters never flowed. So Master still would have to get on here and write. But I think Master Junior is in Africa. I'm not talking to Masters. I know Master is young, boss lady. Yeah, kids are. Yeah, long as they can rap, but their parents would have to approve it. But Master ain't came in here and laid no raps down. So I have to first hear our Master write. Yeah, Master loves my lies. He come in here, and I appreciate, you know, Master's coming in here, learning, man, because it's a lot of old school cats in here that's teaching them the game of writing. But I'll say again, This compilation will be the first of its kind. I am announcing it. This is the official announcement. Yeah, Masters from South Africa. Trevon Brown said, I got music on. That's cool, Trevon. That's cool. If you're a member of this channel, I allow people to actually post their links. But if you're not a member of the channel, I don't. I do. We put out compilations that chart. You see these plaques, Trevor? These and many other ones throughout my house. That's what we on. We about making history. We ain't just about just putting music out and then that's it. We're making history here. Lil Red said, yeah, your music a vibe, Stone. Keep up the great work. You're paving the way for young artists like myself. Lil Red, listen, first of all, let me say this to you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Bay Area cats always come with all solid respect. But if you come at Bay Area cats wrong, you're going to get that other kind of respect in the negative way. So I appreciate you. Lil Red, I appreciate you for that, family. Listen, and when we're going to lock in, when we lock in, Lil Red, we're going to lock in. I'm going to let D-Shot know and holler at you that I met you. When we lock in, we're going to lock in, family for life. You feel what I'm saying? Let's make history together, Lil Red. Ray Miller, what's up, family? We're talking about this compilation. It's the first annual. I've announced it. This is the official announcement today. It is the Volume 1 YouTube Hip Hop and R&B compilation, Volume 1. Yes, sir. It's going down. I'm trying to have this done within 3 weeks. I got my brother on here, who I got my engineer. So that means I don't have to engineer everything. I'm gonna mix some of the records here, and then my man is gonna was it Larry? Who was on there said they're gonna mix? He gonna mix some of it. I'm cutting him into the royalties. All the artists gonna get royalties. Everybody keeps their publishing. We're gonna make history. We're gonna get some of those. I'm submitting it to the Grammys for a Grammy submission. Hopefully they can consider it. Even if we get considered, it's a big deal. We got considered for a Grammy. Yo, y'all don't understand. Even the consideration is a big deal. Little Red Ghetto say facts. Yes, sir, Little Red. I got you, fam. Juice TV say music on my page. Hey, Juice TV, Detroit in house. I love my big brother live in Detroit. Listen, my boy Proof from Detroit. Jay Dilla was a friend of mine. Listen, I got my Detroit folks, man. I grew up in Chi-Town. So, Juice, listen, and when you become a member of my channel, Juice, it allows you to actually post your links. Because when I go live, there's always a lot of people on my channel, so it's great promotions. But what I'm doing, Juice, you see them? We getting folks this. We helping people make history. We helping people make history, Juice TV. So we're about dropping these projects. Today I announced the first Volume 1 YouTube Hip Hop and R&B compilation. Volume 1. And we dropping Volume 2 right after. And I'm shooting it to radio. We're going to push it to radio. I'm submitting it to Billboard. I'm submitting it to the Grammys. And we're shooting for iTunes Top 5, Top 100. We're shooting for Billboard. We're running for that. That's what we're doing. Are we getting one of these for sure? School hit the button. Say, what's good? School hit the button. You ready, fam? I announced today my official announcement of the YouTube Hip Hop R&B compilation Volume 1. School hit the button if you're going to be in it. The only situation is Ray Miller. Thank you, Ray. Ray, you jumping on the comp? You jumping on the compilation? Ray, the only way you're going to be on the comp, fellas, everyone, is you got to be a member. Then you email me. And in the subject line, compilation. But I warn you, if you ain't coming with your best shit, you ain't gonna land a spot on it. I'm giving y'all 2 tracks. It's gonna be 5 artists for the first compilation, 5 for the next, 5 with 2 tracks apiece. Because it's easier for me to do it that way, to get 5 solid artists. When I go 12, sometimes I don't get the artists that I need to get. But when I do 5, I always get, the 5 is easier to get. Okay, Juice TV say he's down. For the compilation, Juice, you got to become a member of the channel, Juice, and then email me. My moderator will put my email address, but don't email me if you have not become a member of the channel. And if you have, screenshot your membership and send it to my email. Now, I can see the people that become members, but I still would like you to screenshot it, send it to me. That way I'm not questioning if you're a member or not. I'm giving y'all perks But you guys got to also support me because I'm supporting you. I'm supporting you guys. The money I'm going to spend to promote this project is going to be way more than a membership that you're going to be paying to be a member so I can support what you're doing. Leanne say, this is a perfect opportunity for people who are willing to give it up with putting in the hard work with straight up effort and intention to reach the goal. Exactly. Thank you, Leanne. Auntie Mickey say, welcome to the family, Ray. Ray Miller said, out of respect, a new member, I'm a blessed the second compilation. Just want to salute and support. Y'all see what Ray did? Ray ain't even on the first compilation, but Ray became a member. He's jumping on the second one. But out of respect, he came in and supported. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. You got to support those that are going in the trenches to support you. Sam Kennison said, what are your thoughts on the current state of the Howard Stern show? I have no thoughts. I just know all this shit is fucked up, Brother Sam. It's just all fucked up, man. When we don't have free of speech, First and Second Amendment is being stomped on. First Amendment is one thing, but the Second Amendment protects the First Amendment. So when all that shit is fucked up, we got issues, man. That's why I got to help these rappers get their message out to the world. That is the only form that people really pay attention to. Because when they're muting you online or on TV, then what's next? We still got rap. We still got music where we can speak to the people. That's why I'm giving that outlet to folks. Capadon say, Cheeky, I know you can. Shout out to my best friend in Charleston, South Carolina, and I hope you're safe and love you, Kane Miller. School at the button say, I've been out of this selling CDs and merch today. Not much luck today. Hey, School hit the button, but guess what? You doing it, fam. You know how we do. School hit the button. And guess what, School hit the button? I'm pressing physical CDs on these comps. And guess where they gonna go? Japan, Amsterdam, Germany. We ain't just doing digital. I'm pressing physical too. I'm glad School hit the button said that. So know that this compilation is also gonna be physical, which I'm gonna send copies to everybody that's on the comp. So that way, whatever money y'all make, y'all get to keep that money from the physical too. I'm gonna ship you so many, so y'all can just keep the money from whatever y'all sell with the physical. And then the digital money will come to you. But we're probably not gonna do Spotify. We're probably not. I don't know. I'll let y'all know. We're gonna do everything else, but we're probably not gonna do Spotify. I'll let y'all know as we get closer to releasing this project. Sam Kennison say, much respect from New York. Brother Sam, much respect. Yeah, Brother Sam, listen. They're stepping on our First and Second Amendment. Now, once again, the First Amendment was set as a presence. The second one was to protect the first. But when they stomping on both, we in trouble. Since when has it been where we can't say what we want to say? It sounds like a dictatorship to me. Now, I'm not trying to go deep on that subject right now, but you know what I'm saying. Master Junior said, what if I don't have money to be a member? Well, Master Junior, if you're not going to be on the compilation, you don't have to worry about being a member. Just stay a subscriber and support the channel and watch it. Sam said, what you going to get up today? Sam, I'm going to, I got some meetings today. I was going to go live, but man, I threw my voice out last night. And me and my man was going to come on here and record, but I threw my vocals out. So that's why I wanted to get on here and make the official announcement about the compilation that's coming. This is serious, you guys. Only serious inquiries. Don't play. If you don't want to be on it, don't play. Capadon, you welcome. Don't play. This is serious. Old Dirty Cosmo said, I never use Spotify, but I see recently they're catching heat for something. Yeah. Well, first of all, they're striking everything that they think is bots. So let me explain to you guys what's going on. With Spotify, let's say you got a free Spotify account. Let's say your cousin put a record out and your cousin called you and say, hey, cuz, listen, man, play my music. And you say, all right, you got a Spotify account. School Hit the Button just became a member, y'all. School Hit the Button. So School Hit the Button been rocking with me. School Hit the Button. Thank you, family. I appreciate that. Thank you, family. School Hit the Button. I don't know if you want to be on the comp, but if you do, please email me. I'll shoot the track over. I'm doing 2 tracks apiece, 5 artists for the first volume 1. So what Spotify is doing is Everybody would keep saying, I ain't buying bots, I ain't buying bots. But what people were doing is they were creating 60 or let's say 10 fake accounts, just random accounts. And then what they would do is put their music on loop. Spotify started going, oh, I see what y'all doing. Now, with the free accounts, there's commercials, but it'll go back spinning your record if it's on loop, right? So Spotify got a whole new system that can recognize that shit. So they consider that as bots, but they're not telling people why they're getting a strike for bots. Because a lot of people buy spins, which they shouldn't. You never want to buy spins. You're not really getting no real fans. So Spotify built a new system that can monitor. They know when it's a paid account. So when it's a paid account, they know. But people have unpaid accounts and they're putting their music on loop. So you're getting a strike for bots. So if you're getting a strike for bots from your distributor, you know why. And don't act like you don't know. So a lot of people are upset with that. Not only that, Spotify did the change for the users change. Now, a lot of people think this has to do with the artist, but it's not. It's really catered for people that like, let's say me and you, who we just get an account and we put together our own compilations. We, just a normal user. So people are mixing that up because it's stated that they can take any AI versions and they can own the rights to it. They can take it and switch it up and change the title and use the artist name in any way they want. So artists thought that they were talking about them, but Spotify is not talking about the artists. I tell artists, read the artist agreements, not the user agreements. So what you seeing all the flack about is the user agreements. Now, with me taking music down, it's because Spotify is not paying artists enough. And I would rather give artists CDs to sell, and I'd rather have it on iTunes and other outlets where I know that artists were making the money that we should as artists and producers. So I might not do Spotify for this compilation. I might not, but I'm definitely going to do physical as well. Barbara said, just letting you know, Stone, you will have, just letting you know, Stone, so you will have, Barbara, what are you talking about, Barbara? She said, first and second are totally different. First is the freedom of speech, and the second is bearing arms, keeping. Barbara, I know, but you got to listen to what I say. See, I speak in metaphors. Y'all don't quite hear me. I know that the First Amendment is freedom of speech, but the First and Second Amendment are tied together. Maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. I say the First Amendment, they set the Second Amendment to protect the First Amendment. But why did I say it, Barbara? You got to dig deep now. You ain't dealing with a dummy. Now, you know I'm pretty sharp. If they can take the First Amendment away, the Second Amendment automatically goes. What goes with freedom of speech? Think about what I'm saying. If I can take your freedom of speech away, the Second Amendment goes too. The Second Amendment enforces the First Amendment by way of what it stands for. The First Amendment is freedom of speech. Everybody knows that. But Second Amendment is to bear arms. But if I can take away the first, the second one collapses. And if the second one goes, the first one will never stand. Think about what I'm saying. Y'all ain't hearing me. You hearing me, but you ain't hearing me. Y'all want to get on and try to tell Stone what he already know. But if you listen to what I'm saying, you will hear the message in what I'm saying. You just got to decipher it. I will speak in code certain times because I can't really say what I want to say. So when I say the Second Amendment enforces the first, I say that for a reason. If you're really deep into politics, you'll get it. Barbara say, ain't no trip. The First Amendment can cause someone to exercise a second depending on what it is. He said, what is it? Ain't it a trip? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Barbara. Think about it. If they can strip the first, which is what they're trying to do, the second one has no power at all. It goes easy. If they can take the second one away, which they have been trying, Barbara, think about this. Think about this. The NRA is the only reason the second one hasn't went, because the same people arguing about the power powers are the same ones don't want it to go for them, for their purpose. But if they could have taken the second one, which they were working on for a long time, and it just didn't happen because they're like, if we get rid of this, then we're not going to have them. So they went back to the first. Well, let's just strip people's voice. But when you strip the voice, then The second one goes, you can just pull, any state can say, we pulling the second one too. Because we as a state, we can do what we want. Especially Texas would never pull it. Certain states will never touch it. But the powers that be have the power to remove it if they can take away the first. They can slide that one out too. Because in reality, if the first is canceled, legally, it kind of automatically and logistically, it cancels the second one. I don't know if you know that. Legally and logistically, it automatically cancels the second one because they were tied together by law. They were tied together by assignment. It was written in. So to get rid of the first, it's going to automatically get rid of the second one. Let me tell you, Barbara, do you know that when they added the LGBTQ community and all the rights they gave them, you know how they did that? I don't know if you know. They did that under the Civil Rights Act. They actually put it under the Civil Rights Act. So that's why if they get rid of that LGBTQ situation, all that stuff they were talking about, the law and changing the rights, then civil rights goes with it because they put it under that same bill. Did you know that, Barbara? Of course, Barbara, that's what I said. They were trying for a long time. But then the NRA realized if we take away the second, we're taking away our own guns. Let's leave it alone, guys. Let's leave it alone. Then they flip back to the first. Let's take the voice away. Freedom of speech there. Barbara, they threw, yeah. So you get what I'm saying. So when I said what I said, I speak in metaphors. You just got to read through it. They threw that LGBTQ, the rights for all people under the Civil Rights Act. That fell under that. They threw it in. They threw it under that. They actually went and put it under that. And sometimes I wonder if they did that purposely so they can come back and just strip the whole civil rights movement. It would have been easier. And they found a loophole. All right, let's get back to this music. Old Dirty Cosmo said too sig. What? Too slick with to what? Too sig. Bit too quay. It is the craziest title. Yeah, that title. Who has that title? Barbara, it doesn't matter. That don't matter. We dealing with the powers that be. None of that shit matters. If they can get rid of one, you ain't gotta believe me. Just go study and you'll see what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. If they can get rid of one, they can take the second one. It don't even matter. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to tell you what I know. It doesn't matter what you think. Because if that wasn't true, why would they be working on those two so hard? Why would those be the two they've been working on so hard? Come on, y'all. Y'all got to be smarter than this, man. Y'all have to be. Y'all don't see this shit? Oh, that's the new LGBT. What? Bro, what? Are you serious? Oh, dirty. Hey, crazy, man. Michael say it's a package deal. Barbara, you hear what Michael just said? Read what Michael just said. Michael gets it. Michael gets it. Let's get back to this music because we'll get offline, man. Anyway, the compilation. But Michael gets it. Read what Michael said, Barbara. The R&B, this is the announcement of the hip-hop R&B compilation that's coming. Rappers, singers that are on YouTube. Coming to the live. I do this every day. I'm looking for artists for this compilation. You keep 100% of your publishing, your royalties. We don't want that. This is opportunity. I'm going to get y'all one of these. And we're going to make history. And I'm making sure the records get in stores overseas. We're pressing up physical. I'm shipping some of those physical to you guys. Whatever you keep it, you can sell it, whatever you want to do with it. You keep your rights, you make history. 5 guys, 2 songs apiece, every compilation. The YouTube Hip Hop R&B compilation Volume 1 is my official announcement today. It's going down. Trevor Young, Travarius Young says, sign me in Florida, Bama. Travarius, you got to be a member of the channel, number 1. And you got to come on here and you got to let us hear how you get down. And then that's your passport to the compilation, family. Dirty Cosmos says second is for the people who identify as animals. They have an animal later. They have a animal alter. Oh, I saw that. Yo, Dirty Cosmos. Bro, I saw that and that shit kind of blew me away. The people that think that they were born half cat or dog. I said, what is going on, man? What have we opened up to? I can be a half bird and half human. I can say I identify as half bird and I'm a half parakeet and half human. That's crazy. Lil Red say physical copies back in style. No more. Listen, Little Red, I never stopped doing physical, family. Peep this. My records is all over the U.S., all overseas, and even in stores here in the USA. Peep me. Hold on, I got you. This is how we do. Where did I do with it? Hold on. This is how we do. Lil Red. It don't change, fam. It don't change. We ain't playing here. Look, we ain't playing here. Hold up. Lil Red. Lil Red. In stores all over the world. Japan, Amsterdam, Germany. We ain't playing Lil Red. Hey, Lil Red, check this out. Vinyl. We ain't playing over here. We ain't playing. Not at all. Listen, if you look up my distribution company, I got my guy in the UK. He presses all the vinyl. He's my partner in my company. He presses all the vinyl. So I don't do it on all releases. Certain releases we do vinyl on. But this hip hop stuff, I might even do vinyl on these hip hop compilations. I might even do vinyl. Red, I might even do vinyl, for real. So, because I want to make this an experience. I want all my guys on the compilation to feel the kind of stuff I grew up with. You feel me? I want them to know the kind of stuff I grew up with as an artist. I want them to feel it and experience it. You feel me? Lil Red say, yeah, you doing it. Lil Red, we ain't playing, fam. Straight up. Born Shamir, peace. Born Shamir, you jumping on this comp? If you jumping on it, I did the first announcement today, the official announcement, the R&B, the Hip Hop R&B Compilation Volume 1, the YouTube Hip Hop R&B Compilation Volume 1. It's going down. 5 artists. There's only 5 spots on the first compilation, 2 tracks apiece. And if you're a member, it gives you a passport. You got to become a member. All the cats that rapped in my live, they got to become a member to be on it. You become a member, screenshot your membership, send it to me. I'm sending you the 2 tracks. Boss Lady said, Pandora's box is open. They want to start having the right to be with children and saw it playing. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Ray Miller say, yo, Pax, you're that right ninja for real, inside and outside of music. Us reals already know. Brother Ray, come on, man. Real knows real. And I appreciate you for that, man, because cats they be missing me, man. They be looking at the glasses and all kinds of other shit, man. They don't really get the real logistics of shit. Lil Red says, Stone Paxton legendary. Keep up the great work. I'm glad you popped up on my feed. Yo, Lil Red, I appreciate you, fam. And listen, when I talk to Shot, I'm going to call him today and let him know I hollered at you and I met you. I appreciate you. Let's stay connected. Let's make history, Lil Red. Come on, man. Let's make history, family. And then when you come to Vegas, you know you got to stop through. You got to stop through. Born Shamir say, word, I see the sound. That sounds dope. Born Shamir, I'm getting one of these for everybody's wall. When this charts, everybody on the compilation will be able to get a plaque, as well as you making your royalties and making history with me. Capadon say, anything, if you think I'm good, if I get the plaque, we're auctioning it so my brothers and sisters can eat. Send me the craziest beat. I got my homeless fan. Don't worry, Capadon, I got you. Talk to Tom, too, because I'm going to have Tom write for you. John's Adventures say, Stone, half pack heat man in the streets. Angle eyes mad, wings bring heat. Fights for respect, never back streets. Ooh, wee. Lil Red say, most deaf, gone. Come to Vegas again. So, okay, let me know when you here, fam. Inbox me on Instagram so I got your digits and shit. Hey, John's adventures coming. John messing with me. John already coming with the lyrics today, y'all. John sliding lyrics up in here. John, John's up in here sliding lyrics up in here. We don't even have the beat up, but John in here sliding. Listen, Lil Red, when I tell you it was heated up in here, fam, it was heated. It was heated. They was coming with, and I was reading it. I ain't even a rapper, Lil Red, and I'm reading off the lyrics. That sounded like I've been rapping for 42 years. Real talk. Yo, YouTube official hip hop R&B compilation coming. School hit the button. Hey, school hit the button. Oh, okay. That's school hit the button. Okay. He say, Pella, let's go. Hey, hit the thumbs up when y'all coming in too, fam. Hit the likes, man. Stone half parakeet man in the streets. Eagle eyes, mad wings. Hard flights for respect. Never backstreet. Half parakeet. Hey, because you know he's saying you could be half cat. I identify as half cat, half Beetlejuice. That's crazy. Anyway, this compilation is historical. Once again, any rappers anybody y'all got cousins that are rappers that are coming across the live, I'm releasing a compilation. It's called the YouTube Hip Hop R&B Compilation Volume 1. It's going down. 5 artists. We gonna get one of those. Oh, it's gonna chart. Y'all see that? That's gonna be for y'all wall. Y'all gonna get one. I'm gonna make sure this project charts. We're gonna do radio. We're doing CDs, possibly do vinyl. I'll figure out if I want to do vinyl. If I can get Japan interested in ordering the vinyl, which I'm sure I can. We're gonna do vinyl. That's why I want to make it really classic hip hop. If I keep it classic hip hop, Japan don't really care too much for the trap stuff. The UK don't really care so much for the trap stuff, but they into the real hip hop stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So this compilation is gonna be focused really on real hip hop, not trap. I gotta keep it really about the race. It's gonna be focused on real hip hop. That's what's going to make it uniquely unique. We going back to focusing on that real hip hop. And so that way, when I press up the vinyl, it'll make sense to the buyers in the UK. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It'll make sense. Cause I know logistics when it comes to that. You know, they don't really care too much for trap. Japan, they like the real hip hop. That's why Wu-Tang still does well. UK, they love that real hip hop. That's why Wu-Tang and all the old school hip hop artists are still selling out shows. Jay say, I'm trying to create a new genre called Screamo Trap. Okay. Good luck with it, fam. Good luck with it, Jay. Lil Red say worldwide push. Absolutely. John's Adventures became a member. John, so listen, John, send me an email. 2 things, email or Instagram. You can Instagram me at Stone Paxton and say compilation so I can send the two tracks to you. And give me a minute because I got to bounce them down, y'all. I got like 5 acts. So I got 10 tracks I got to bounce down. Yeah, so I got to bounce them down. So be patient with me. Stone half parakeet man in the streets. Eagle eyes, mad wings. Bring the fights for respect. Bring the heart for respect. And never back heat. And never back seat. Jay say, do you like, of course. Mac Dre was a friend of mine. You from the Big J? Do you know who E40 and the Click is? Of course you know who E40 is. Do you know his family group, the Click? And you see my boy Red on here. Red's from the Bay. He know who Mac Dre is too. Kappa say slide like a slide and inside. Or you Jackie, do-rag, red flag, like Pete and Kappa down on one today. Kappa, man, how you feeling today, Kappa? How you doing? You doing all right today, Kappa, man? Thanks for sliding these lyrics in. Earl Dirty Cosmo says, I hang out with a bunch of B-boys, and we are always looking for the dope tracks to get down to. Okay, listen. Old Dirty, I got you. See, Old Dirty about that real, Old Dirty gets it. Can y'all imagine this on vinyl? School hit the button that says I'm from the days of Curtis Blow, days, the Steady B, Cool C, original hip hop. Okay, so school hit the button. You feel where you see where I'm going with this, right? Slapping Holes just gave me a super chat. Thank you, family. Thanks for coming up in there, fam. You always show love. You always show love. Thank you for that. That dollar super chat. I appreciate it. You showing support. That's all that matters. School hit the button. You see what I'm doing, right? I'm keeping this, because think about this. I want y'all to understand every 10 years, anything you create is considered a classic, right? So imagine we doing this 10 years from now, this project is going to be considered a classic. That's why it's going to be important when I press up the CDs and possibly do vinyl. Do you know how valuable it's going to make this hip hop 10 years from now, what we're doing? Look at it like that. Ray says, salute to Pax, pockets full of stones. Compilation dropping soon, blowing speakers out of your grandma's living room. Amplifiers blazing fire. Spitfire to be the most higher. Amen to the second spin, the record spin. Aye. Ray Miller. See, Ray Prime. Ray say, man, send the beat, man. Hey, Ray, did you send me an Instagram? You can send me an Instagram or email, either or. Just make sure you put compilation in there. John's Adventure say, thanks to all. Lil Red say, yes. That's family. Long live Mac Dre. Yeah, long live Mac Dre, man. He was funny as shit. I got songs with Doobie in Miami the most. Oh, you do? Okay. Lil Red, you been out there working, fam. Lil Red, you been working. Yeah, man, Mac Dre used to crack me up. Yeah, he always had the funniest shit to say. Boss Lady say, to all those dum-dums who was disrespectful, you see how you now sucking on a dirty diaper. That's why being disrespectful is a big no-no. Exactly. You disrespectful, you miss opportunity. The real people are not going to want to fuck with you. That's just how that works. Jay say, you look like the big homie Juice WRLD should have had around him for good guidance. Man, Jay, listen. Jay, I wish I could have been around Juice WRLD to really help him out, man. I could have really, like, honestly, and you right, he just needed a solid cat that really, really, on the business tip, really could look out for him. You right, man. I wish, man. I wish I could have, bro, because I really could have, man, I could have made moves and saw things that he wasn't seeing and been like, let's go this way. Let's go to, we got to dodge that one, bro. Like, man, you just said a mouthful with that one, fam. Man, I wish, bro. I wish we could rewind the hands of time, family. Jay Solid 9000 say, okay, I sent everything you need. Okay, Jay, got you. Jay say, Stone before I go to bed. D, what you say, John's Adventures, what you say, family? Hey, School hit the button, say, we back, son. Nuff said, yeah, that's the only way we doing it. School hit the button, we ain't playing around. This is about history. So y'all got to rock with me. I've been making music history for 42 years with a lot of people y'all didn't even know I was making history with. So now I'm continuing to make history with you guys now. The same thing I did with other artists back in the day who made history, and I made history with them. Now I'm going to be making history with you guys. I'm not changing the blueprint. We just double, triple timing it now, doing the same thing. If it's not broke, don't fix it. It's about the quality, us keeping the quality right. School hit the button, say, Jay's kids got beats for you. Jay's Solid got beats for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jay, listen, Jay is cold. So I can't wait to get Jay's to Stone before I go to bed. What did you think about my lyrics and my short? Oh, bro, for some reason, I tried to click the link. It wouldn't play. I don't know why. I tried to click it twice. The link wouldn't even play. I'm going to try to go back to it and look at it again, but I clicked it twice. It wouldn't play. Hey, Johns, can you send it to my Instagram? And let me try to hit the link there, but I tried to smash the link and it didn't play. Ray say, not yet. I'm going to email you. I'm an old head, never had any social. No worries. social media ever. I'll be 45 years. Listen, I'm 55, Ray. Don't make me sound old. Ray, Ray, don't make me sound old, Ray. Don't make me sound old. Okay, John, get it in. Let's go. Lil Red say the song's called Lil Red, What's Up With You? Okay, I'm going to check it out, Lil Red. He said, I just dropped it with Joe Blow. I got songs with okay. Okay, Red, I'm checking you out, Red. Hey, Red, on Instagram, send me the links if you don't mind, please. I want to check it out. Boss Lady say, Stone, this is why you're a legend, Stone. You are nothing but a total solid dude. All I know how to be is solid. I don't know anything else, you guys. Thank you, Boss Lady, for that. Kappa say, still breathing, cuz God is good. God is good. Straight, no diggity. Slay this world. Whistle and brother preacher. Goddamn. Whistle and brother preacher. God, yeah, thank Kappa straight up. Real talk. On the real. Lil Red say, Stone Paxton, very solid, humble individual, putting artists in a better position because not all artists have that push they need. I know. And this is what I try to make them realize, Red. It takes a team for us to do this. Jay Solid say, hey, school, you hear that beat Stone made yesterday early afternoon in the live? That was my vibe. Yeah, that's the vibe he wants. Kappa say, so basically, Kappa, you funny. Boss Lady said, let's keep the like. Yeah, hit them thumbs up, y'all. Let's hit them likes, man. When you coming into the live, hit the likes, y'all. Lil Red say, yeah, my mom age, you my mom age. She was with Tupac when he was living. Yeah, Pac was my boy, too. Lil Red, Pac was my boy. And then my partner, my production partner, Demetrius Ship, you know, he was always around Pac, too. Emmy say Tupac alive in Cuba. Not. I was at the hospital when Pac died. Pac ain't alive. I know y'all want to believe that, but Pac's not alive. Just like Elvis is alive too, huh? Pac ain't alive. If Pac was alive, trust me, Pac would have already came out and said something. Y'all stop that, man. y'all conspiracy motherfuckers are funny. Meat should tell you. Anybody that was around Pac and was at that hospital would tell you. Pac ain't alive. Although I wish he was, but he's not. Lil Red say, my dad used to produce for Tupac's Boogeyman and much more artists. My uncle, a famous movie director, he did Barbershop 2 back in business. And guess who long lived? Yeah, guess who? Long lived Tupac. Lil Red, what was your pop's name? I might know your pops, man. Emma, nah, Pac's not alive. Not at all. Lil Red, what's your pops now? I might know your pops, man. Hey, School hit the button say Elvis is alive. He was my Uber driver 2 weeks ago. Hey, listen. Hey, School hit the button. I see Elvis every day in Vegas. Every day. I see Elvis riding bicycles, on skateboards, at the mall, working booths, at the theater, the cashier at the theater. Yo, that shit's hilarious. Lil Red say, my dad, okay, Lil Red say, Emma said Michael Jackson is alive. He's walking on the moon. Emmy, you got jokes, Emmy. Is it Emmy or is it Emmy? Emmy, you funny, Emmy. Listen, today the announcement, once again, the official hip-hop, YouTube hip-hop R&B compilation. Today is the official announcement. It's going down, y'all. For any artists that are trying to be on it, listen, follow me on Instagram at Stone Paxton, inbox me. But you got to come in my live. You got to become a member of the channel, and you got to write down your flows on live with everybody else because they earned it like that. That's the only way in. Pretty Glass Girl say, sorry, and I've been listening for an hour out here walking. Love your voice. Aw, it's invigorating. Aw, Pretty Glass Girl, thank you. Wow, that's deep. She says she has been watching. Pretty Glass Girl said, I've been listening for an hour out here walking. Love your voice. It's invigorating. Wow, really? You think so? Dang. Pretty Glass Girl, that's deep. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. That's powerful. That's deep what she just said. Pretty Glass Girl says she's been listening for an hour and that my voice is invigorating. That is just so powerful. In me say I'm a lyrical, miracle, spiritual individual. Hey, them lyrics are cool, but you have to go deeper. I need to see in me. I need to see more. But not only that, you need to become a member in me. Pretty Glass Girl, hopefully you became a subscriber of the channel. We do all kinds of cool stuff here. I'm a former member of the Rick James Stone City Band, member of Alan McNeil's Troop Reloaded. I produce, work with all kinds of cool people. But even deeper than that, I have some amazing R&B, soul, funk records out there you will love. But I produce and work with hip-hop artists, all kinds of legendary, cool artists. Emmy say I'm a sub. Thank you for subbing, but you got to become a member if you want to be on this compilation, family. Enemy say, I like this guy. Thank you, Enemy. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Lil Red say, my family's legendary in the Bay Area. My grandma started Harlem of the West. Wow, I think I might know who your grandma is. Because the Harlem of the West, they had all those Renaissance homes, that area with all them beautiful homes, man, those Victorian homes. And I was reading the story how they tore that area down, man. It made me so mad how they gentrified that area and tore that area down. Listen, I didn't even know the history of the Bay Area when it came to that Harlem of the West. But I saw a story in a documentary, and when I was listening to the documentary, I was disappointed that they've done this in every black community across the country. And it was so beautiful in the Bay Area, man, and those Victoria homes and the businesses and the whole movement of that area. And the area is still there, but they just really got rid of that movement. So I saw that documentary. Hey, Leanne said, subscribe and revive while you buy. Lil Red say, yeah, there are books and movies about my family. Lil Red, let me say something to you. Grandma Charles Sullivan, yeah, I've heard about your grandmother. Your grandpa, I'm sorry. I've heard about your grandpa. You're fortunate, you're lucky, family, and you're blessed to have that lineage, which you got to keep your family legacy solid because you come from a solid lineage. So I see why you move the way you move. I see why you move the way you move. That's powerful, brother. Listen, congratulations to your grandfather. Your grandfather is powerful, family. Congratulations to your grandfather. Hold on, what did I just do? I'm trying to figure out how oh, my goodness. I don't know what I just did. Listen, once again, the YouTube hip-hop R&B compilation volume 1 is coming. And all these rappers you're going to hear from all over the world, they came on my channel. They discovered me. I discovered them. It's not just about me discovering them. They discovered Stone Paxton, and I discovered them. And it's coming, you guys. Pay attention to it. I'm excited. I'm probably going to go on tonight, later on. Kappa said, I need to find a place to charge my phone. God bless. Okay, nearly there. Okay, be safe, Kappa. Lil Red say, my family's legendary in the Bay Area. Be safe, Kappa. Sergio say, what are your pronouns? Sergio, don't come on the channel with the bullshit, okay? But don't do it, family. Not here, all right? Not here. Not here. Not this. This ain't the channel to come in and do all the weird shit. Lil Red say, long live my grandpa, Charles Sullivan. He's the reason Bill Graham got to where he was, and they were partners back in the 50s and 60s. He's the rock music. Back in the 60s, then the rock music came out. Yeah, I definitely heard of your grandpa, Kappa said, before my phone. Okay, Kappa, go charge your phone. Boston say 67. What's up, Boston? Enemy say Eminem or Tupac. Both. Can't have both. I like both. I can't pick one or the other. I like both. Listen, happy Saturday to all the ones that have come out and showed me love. The YouTube hip-hop R&B compilation is coming. I might go on live. If not, for sure, I'm going on tomorrow. Pay attention to, make sure you set your all notifications on your phone so when I go live, you got me. If you've never heard my music, go to Spotify, stream Stone Paxton. All right? Add my music. You'll love it. Lil Red say, much love, Stone Paxton. Keep up the great work and much love. Chats for this compilation. Gonna be big opportunity for the artists. Lil Red, thank you, family. Much love to you too, man. Stay powerful, bro. You doing some incredible stuff. Listen, I'm honored to know you because your grandpa changed shit in the Bay Area, man. He's legendary. He changed stuff across the world because changing it in one place changes it worldwide. So your lineage is powerful. Thank you for coming into my life, blessing me, family. Boston say swag. What's up, Boston? I appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up at the top. Big love, old Dirty Cosmos. Listen, Red, hey, y'all, have a happy Saturday. I'll see y'all later on, all right? Peace and love. Peace and love. I'll talk to y'all later, and I'm out.